Hello everyone, welcome back to 1.6 KFM The Scream. Did I get that right? Was I even remotely close? Anyways, welcome back to Killer Frequency. I'm S.E.N from SoundEffectsNecessary. Real quick, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. I actually want to see if that makes all the stuff glow down there. I don't think it will happen for me. I think that's only a big YouTuber privilege, but that's all I'll say about it. We are trying to figure out who the next whistling woo killer who's gonna be. So we have apparently a list of different things going on here. Where did all these come from? Did I miss some of these? Festival of Disaster, Flu for Thought. I got names, Chuck Brody, Hospital, Gas Station. And then we'll get something figured out, I guess. So yeah, well, we're gonna figure out who the next killer is. And we've got apparently tons of time. I've got this wonderful record playing. And yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know why I'm still giving the intro. I'll just get into it. So, let's look at some of these things. Call for donations. That's actually less readable than it was up here. Actually, let me see here. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop tickets in the bucket below. Thanks. I would just raise money instead of spending it on the lottery, but that's just me. So, Chuck Brody. Make a little Chuck Brody section up here. Oh, Chuck Brody, you've got such an interesting smile. Oh, these are all, like, strange. And he's from the athletics club. Okay. Let's see, maybe he's from the hospital? Maybe? Alrighty. Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed earlier this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports. I don't know, it looks like a pretty big wheel, and rolled through town. An investigation is currently underway. More on page 12. I don't see how this is terribly important, so I'll leave this down here. Let's put this up here, and we'll read this one. Beep beep, look out, tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon. A bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd. Rudd? Okay, no. There we go. Oh, it's small. Whatever. As D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton. We don't have a Houghton. I think these are just names. Stein, and Mildred. Mildred? Yeah, no. Oh. They're related. That's cool. Alan, Williams, okay. Brother and sister, nice. Police have been asked for privacy for the families of the victims. The incident is not being treated as suspicious. Okay, so we'll put this down here also. Doesn't need to be over here. There we go. Flu for thought. Where did all these newspaper clippings come from? Local Dr. K. Walker, Kim Walker, recommends that all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us, no different any other year. Make sure you are protected. I'll put this with Walker here. Okay. And staff surge, power station. So this would be the hospital. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek. Okay, so this could be over here. We'll move Chuck Brody over a little bit. Okay. This is the power station. And this is a car club? Athletics club, car club. To a fuel tank. So that might have been this here. Oh, I need to pick that up. Crime syndicate impounded. Police finally put an end to the wrong way car thief. Arrest has been made after blah, blah, blah. Referred to as RA. Former who will remain anonymous will hereby referred to as RA. Well, is that a Rebecca Allen? Yeah. Wow, Rebecca Allen. So you're in the car club. Okay. And then Chuck Brody goes over here. Put Festival of Disaster up here, and then we will get whoever this person is, Aunt Williams. Aunt Williams also in the car club. Okay. Festival of Disaster. You know what? I don't really need this. Oh, I guess it has to be on here. Gallows Creek Game Day. So that's Chuck Brody there. So Chuck Brody. I want to clear some of the space over here. Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Pete Stein on the 30th of May. Best wishes to a happy couple. Congratulations. Kim Walker and Pete Stein. Oh, Pete Stein was one of the victims. Put up here, put that up here. Trailer park elsewhere. So Pete Stein. And Miss K. Stein. Oh my god, Kim's dead. So unfortunate. You hate to see it. Alright, move some stuff around. Rebecca Allen. There we go. Okay, so Kim Walker remarried as Kim Stein and is now dead. She would be related to the hospital, I guess, because she was a doctor. She was in the improv club, but she was also a doctor. Justice for Festival victims. Hello, baby. Oh, you're looking at a place I can't show on camera. The 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Aunt Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They've been ordered to do community service for a total blah 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 blah. So Aunt Williams. Okay. So you're here and you're here. Okay. Gallows. It sounds like this guy is going to be the next victim, or Rebecca Allen. Gallows Creek, McCready Real Estate, McCready Street, Gallows Creek, Tyler Wallace, info. Sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Okay. Is that at the trailer park? And then, where did I get all of these? How did I know that these were important? Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. You care about the safety, then come down to the convention featuring special... I need to get this up here a bit more. Featuring special mystery guest. Learn about health and safety in the workplace. Get started in a career in health and safety. They say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. The lead engineer responsible for Gallows Creek harvest disaster in 1974. Okay. So you're making a living off of accidentally getting several people killed. Chuck Brody. What, you were at the gas station? Is that where they were? Is that where they were taking donations? Maybe that is where they were taking donations. I don't know. I'll keep this up here for now. I'm assuming. And then this would be at the power station. Yeah. Okay. Thinking it's gonna be Aunt Williams. That's my guess. Is your car safe? Warn citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car tests. Crime wave of 70. The crime wave of 70 will be stopped. I can assure you, we must work together. Blah blah blah. crime wave, plus 69. So after graduating, turned into a life of crime, Rebecca. How dare you accuse? Alright, 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Okay, so then that would be... Yeah, so it is. Alright, so I'm going to move Chuck Brody over a little bit. Gotta keep things organized. If I learned anything from Case of the Golden Idol, which was a really fun game. I'm sorry that I had to stop playing it. It was not getting any views, and it was going on for a while. You learn to gotta keep things organized. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out to Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole cars and then she stole our time and money, said our reviewer, Randy15 last year. So Rebecca is no longer here in Gallows Creek. Which means that we've got someone who, Chuck Brody, who didn't do anything wrong and won the lottery. Good for him. I don't need to know these. These is where it got someone killed before. So, Giblet Field, I don't need to know that. Instead, we've got Christine's Gas and Repair, Chappelle. We have also got. Yes. There. Yeah. Can't put it on there. Alright. Christine's Gas and Repair. Bam. Take it and put it. Why am I not able to put anything there? Christine's Gas and Repair, whatever. And then Aunt Williams, I'll give you the A, is at the power station? Not the train station, over there, not the high school. Look, come on in. Oh my god, I've been in Dungeons and Dragons campaigns and even borrowed that for mine, where this has been an in name. Alright, so I'm thinking Shabam. I guess we'll also do a pin. Misa, I'm recording. Do you need to use the bathroom right now? Whatever. Wish I could get that. Okay, so I think I know where it's gonna be, because this guy got several people killed, he says. Learn from mistakes. Now I'm making a living off of it. I'm assuming that this person is going out and killing because they were wrong. Because this guy didn't hurt anyone. This guy got several people killed. Investigation is underway. Search. Blah, blah, blah. Investigation has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers. Blah, blah, blah. How many people were hurt though? Because we have this. Tragedy struck Gallows. Oh, tragedy struck Gallows Creek. Definitely. She's dead, so it doesn't matter with her. I'm just gonna go with it. Hey there, Peggy.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name
I'm
first.
assuming
Who do you think the target is?
Aunt Williams.
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
Power plant. Power station.
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Let's get back on the right track with this. Stay hydrated, everyone. The real killer is dehydration.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
What?
Oh my god. The call board, One moment.
Excuse you?
Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
Was it... What do you
I'm
mean?
back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire
But he-
department and the hospital. The fire department
did-
is useless now, as you know. And
What did Chuck Brody do wrong?
the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell
What
the
did
town.
Chuck Brody do
I'm
wrong?
putting us back on air. Now.
He received charity after
Gallows
he
Creek.
received...
I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
What's the motive
Stay
of the
inside,
killer?
And
And don't get blown up?
just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Oh my god.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
You can stop with the, like, edgy intro and outro.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
That's so frustrating. It said that he was at the power plant. I've reviewed it. So hires new students from Gallows Creek, and then he was too busy, paid attention, festival disaster, and now health and safety.
There's got to be more in the basement to show
Lead
us
engineer
who Clive is
responsible for
targeting.
Gallows.
And if that's
Is
the
he
case,
no
we can
longer
get ahead of
there?
them. Stop the killings before they can
Health
happen.
and safety convention.
Forrest, we need
I
to go
guess
back
he's.
down.
I guess he
By
would be
we,
there.
you mean
of
me,
course,
right?
of course. I should have
Yep.
known.
Like I said,
That he
I need to handle all
got
these
fired,
calls.
but they didn't
Maybe
tell
start with that
anyone, and
creepy
he's-
mannequin room you mentioned before.
What?
I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to the killer's room. Alright. I'm just getting everyone killed now. Like, at a certain point, it's just like, nope, you're just gonna fail from now on. Oh, that sucks so much. I put so much effort into it, so much work, and it wasn't even correct. Because I guess I was wrong. Is it this way? Sure, whatever. How did you get stacked back up again? I didn't stack you. Did the killer stack you? Am I about to be killed? I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, what do we want? What's up?
A key? Was this always here?
What?
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Huh? Basement storage. Basement storage. Also, it's like so dark in here. Hold on. I gotta use my other monitor. I guess that's it. We're down here. Heh. Heh. Okay, it's fine. I was doing so well, and I'm like, oh, people will want to tune in, they'll check it out, and now it's just bad. Key. Hello? Hello? What's... Is this also...
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I mean, I don't know anymore. I guess I don't know.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
So we do have an extra thing down here.
George Barrows, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
I know what they want me to look at, but... Huh? It's so dark. Why is it so dark? Am I doing something wrong? What's going on here? What's the holdup? Bring a personal radio down. Oh wait. Personal radio. This isn't even here at all. No wonder. Alright. Oh. Why, hello there.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Am I in danger?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. Was found indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death. Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
So, the body that they found in the river, or... No, there was no body ever found, they said, I thought. Am I wrong? Yeah. This makes everything clear.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Why is this building so big?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Well, I would love to, but I don't know what the reason is.
What the hell?
Other than avenging a murder.
Peggy's not gonna believe this.
Okay, so a murder was being avenged from 20 years ago. Intoxication. Someone was killed, chased, thrown into the river. I would I'd like to leave now. I would like to safely and quietly leave now. Still more to do here. Oh, right. I need to tell Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
George.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the
Do I-
voice of the
am I supposed
woman
to know
talking
who
on the tape.
George was?
I just can't place it.
Oh, it's the
Seriously?
woman.
Do you
The
think
woman.
you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean,
Who wants a
I
song?
just got here recently.
She wants a song.
I don't know.
What if she's the killer?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
She did
What
the
did it
autopsy.
say?
She saw that he was murdered. And now
Sounds
she's
like he
coming
was
back.
running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah,
Clearly,
after
there are
he
some
died.
steps that I'm missing.
How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We
True.
don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know,
What
but
do you want from me? It's a
Clive
murder.
said he had read about other murders in other towns,
What do you want from
and that
Forrest?
the murders were all folks who knew about the incident, and the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
There's more.
I think so. How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want
There's
to
more?
discuss it.
More maps? I'm sorry? More maps? I guess I'll just go a-looking. But it's definitely Dawn, the woman who called earlier. Okay, that's a dead end there. Oh. Why, hello there.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and
This
was
has to be
chased,
important.
resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Dr. Sullivan. Okay.
Preliminary toxicology results shows
Already got that one. Alright.
What have you found, Forrest?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan.
So this is a...
Wait,
They're lying on this
Virginia
paper.
Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Yes,
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
By the way,
According to that, it's just like
She
you
might know
said
what's
at the
going
start.
on.
George drowned after
found
getting
an autopsy
drunk.
report.
Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Yes, we literally
Do you
just
think
spoke
you
about
found
that.
everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
To make it look that way, what did Clive do? I'm so glad I just teleported up there and I didn't have to walk back up. Thank you.
Thank God you're back, Forrest.
Yeah.
I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
It's our job to be
You're right.
911 call
So,
operators.
what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
You say that, but
Hello again, Gallows
I
Creek.
thought I could
This
shut
is
up and then play
Forrest
something else.
Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events.
they're all
To
conveniently
this end,
here.
We're calling back
in the
one
radio
of
station.
our earlier
and have
callers,
always been here.
Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Sorry, I thought I heard an airplane.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Let's add a bro
Well, that's
in the voice
that's
section.
big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her. Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
I wonder what happens if she had been killed.
Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You little liar.
You mentioned
Well,
that name
liar.
earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he?
We found evidence to the contrary.
We did.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man,
They're called slabs,
Clive,
not tables.
he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found.
It's not boring at all,
Of
Virginia.
course I
just
said
needed
no.
to breathe
But-
and get air.
Well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both.
You were healthy,
You see, my
eating healthy
sister
while also
is
getting beaten
sick.
by
She
a
has a
stick.
chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment
Did
if
they?
I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this,
Like you are
he'd
now?
beat me to within an inch of my life.
So like
I
you're...
don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand.
Clive,
She needed
our
me.
janitor,
We understand.
be related to this boy who got killed that people assumed were the Whistling Man? Or maybe he was the Whistling Man? I don't know.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too
Oh,
hard. We
the
don't
girl
want her to
from
hang up.
Teenage
I'll be
girl?
careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Right. I'm getting info because I saved their lives earlier. And there were several people that I
Aha!
didn't save
Forrest,
the
you're
lives
through.
of.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Haha, can you shut up? Why were you being targeted?
Do you know why the Whistling Man
Enough
might
flirting,
have
enough
targeted
jazz,
you?
Sandra.
Ha! As far as I could tell,
Ha!
he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Damn it, Sandra, don't play games.
I don't know anything.
Pushed too hard.
Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right.
A
all right,
bit.
let's just
That
move
technically
on.
is not what I
Well,
told
folks,
him to
if
say.
anyone
He
out
decided
there
to
has any thoughts
take it out on himself.
on what's going on
Just start
tonight,
yelling at her.
please call in.
That's good
I didn't
timing.
choose that, though.
We've got a call waiting just this second.
Cool, I'm going to play this ad.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man,
Oh no.
a devout Christian, and a proud patriot.
We have a
Teddy
call
Gallows
waiting.
Jr.
Yeah,
is Gallows
chill.
Creek. Like his father and all his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place to raise a family. Unlike current mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy Gallows Jr. lives in Gallows
I
Creek.
suppose I should take this
He's our
call.
neighbor,
Yeah, I'm
and he
letting you
stands
have
with our
one.
neighbors. Like Sheriff Matthews, who, after years of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement. Teddy Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job. Teddy Gallows Jr. believes in the American dream. Does Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows
Hey,
Jr.
Big Shot,
keep
hit the
Gallows
button
Creek
and take
a
the
good
call.
American
Yeah,
town.
chill.
Help him become mayor.
I think
Take a swing for Gallows Creek. Vote for Teddy Gallows Jr.
My name is Teddy Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
that might have been a great clue just now, actually. Because they talked about the sheriff
The line's lit up.
who's
I need to take the
killed.
call. Welcome
Chill.
to 189.16,
Who was killed,
The Scream.
and the
with me, your host, Forrest
mayor
Nash.
and the candidate
Hi, Boris.
Gallows Jr. is trying to.
I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
If this is Ponty's
But I
pizza,
wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
because this might be political, and that's why they're trying to cover up whatever was happening.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine.
I swear to
What's
God,
his name?
Ponty's pizza.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle
Uncle Ronnie,
Ronnie.
like pepperoni.
His first name's Peter.
Peteroni.
I never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to
Oh
say
my
to
God,
Mr. Pepper?
I don't
Oh my
care.
God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
You can't say that
Damn
on
it,
the
Peggy,
air,
this is your
Forrest.
fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself. Don't worry, we've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash.
I
You're on
think-
the air, caller.
Teddy Gallows Jr.
Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
Block his number.
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
No.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry
Yeah.
about him anymore.
I've
okay?
gotten several people
Not
killed.
for
My nose
tonight,
is itchy.
anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome
What if it's
another
someone
caller
having a heart
to
attack and you're like, don't
189.16,
shop
The
at
Scream,
Ponty's Pizza?
with me, Forrest Nash.
Why is my nose so
Who
like
may I say is
ticklish
calling?
right now?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don.
Don.
I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
I think
I
maybe
need you to help
you
me
might
get
be the
inside.
killer.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But
now
I
sounds
doubt any of
right.
your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Huh?
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
So, are you not at the... You said you're at the trailer park. But it sounds more like you're at the train station.
What's the name of the security system?
I don't want to keep doubting you and getting
There's a sticker on
you
the box.
killed.
It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
So, they gave me some clues there. But what does it mean? I heard a train, but she said that she was at the trailer park? Is that what it was? And she's trying to get to Woodside Apartments, right?
Play a record, Forrest.
Yeah. Here's your song.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM.
That's what I'm worried about.
For the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
I think she's trying to break into here, and she's going to try to kill us.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
There's a dog barking. No. She's at Roller Ricky's. She's trying to break into Roller Ricky's. Because that's where the dog was. We heard the dog barking, and she's nowhere near there. So she's lying to me. That's where the dog was coming from. I was looking all on here for like a pet's place. Like, where is there like an adoption center, like shelter? It's Roller Ricky's, and that's why we heard the train. She was upset about that because it pointed her right here at, hold on, at Roller Ricky's. Oh my god, that lying jerk.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
She's my killer.
The Starling 4000.
That's how she knew that I'd be fine.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I'd guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
And naturally, all the security systems will have the exact same passcode because that makes it for such a great security system. So I want to make sure, just like that time when why is my screen and camera flickering? I guess it's just the outdoors. I have my window open today, so it's very bright. But I wanted to let a little bit of light in. So...
I need a key to get in there.
Guess I don't have a key for that. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. My nose, like, something's been tickling at it. Okay. I need to go down to Clive's office. But she's absolutely our killer. And what does she have to do with... I'm trying to think. Maybe she's related to George. Sterling. Dislike that I can open that one. Sterling. At least I know the killer's not going to get me because the killer's over by the roller rink. That's why they made a whole point of showing that before. What? Why would you keep mannequins with X's for eyes everywhere? Why would you do that? Why would you do this? This is the worst. Alright, Wow, that is so dark. Okay, so I got nothing more to say. Dawn is our killer. Dawn is somehow related to George, who wants revenge for the death of George that she's related to somehow, in some way, shape, or form. And I'll check this office one more time just to be sure. And it was a cover-up by the mayor, perhaps? Someone? On that. So I guess it's upstairs. This has already been done, and so I go up here. So I think that's what it is. I think I figured it out. Clive did have something to do with it, but not what I thought. Sterling. It said it was by his office, but I don't remember if his office was anything other than that little closet before, or if he had it moved somewhere else. The system. What a shame. Such a shame. Hey, Peggy. I'm gonna need you to tell me exactly what you told me before, because I was too busy in my mind palace figuring out what exactly is going on. Clive was paid by so-and-so by a politician in order to cover it up. So Dawn also said that she knew who the next killer was going to be because she's the one killing him. Yep.
Starling 4000.
Starling.
User manual.
Starling.
Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Alrighty. And I guess in the next episode we will give Dawn the wrong information so that she does not go in and kill our good friend at the roller derby, whatever his name is, with the dog, who also skates. Because the killer couldn't get to him before, so now he's trying to get to him again. Alrighty. So we shall set things down for now. And, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I sort of meandered in this one. I spent a lot of time thinking really hard just to get more people killed. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this content, you're going to like more of my content. I have little things up in the far corner way over there the little I button. It shows a card, links you to a video. I choose the videos each time that I think is kind of related to this or that might be good for you to watch after this if you want. There will also be 2 things on the screen where my face is and on the other side of the screen. Check those out as well. Subscribe. Have a great day. And we'll get some new music on for you for the outro here. So thank you, everyone, and stay funky.